Hello, this is Big Cat back with a new episode, fluffier than ever. I got a lackey.
It's your boy, Dank Meme / Dank Ghost, still trying to decide on a name.
Mm. So, this is slightly different from what I've been doing in the last two episodes of the Pokemon Great Ball Cup for the main Stadium Cups. I decided I wanted to do the Little Cup just because to get it out of the way. The Little Cup, so I'm going to explain both tournaments. I said I would either this episode or the next episode, but let me explain now. So, the Little Cup is only Pokemon that are allowed to be in this cup are Pokemon that were literally just hatched out of an egg. So they have to be level 5 and just came out of an egg for you to be able to participate in this cup. It can be pretty much any Pokemon that has an evolution. And I think some Pokemon that don't have evolutions can also apply to it, but it has to be basically Pokemon that just came out of an egg, though. This cup is notoriously brutal. But since I was actually able to make some proper Pokemon this time, it went by a little bit easier, but you'll see I still had some hiccups throughout this fight. I didn't lose at all once, but still had hiccups. To explain the other tournaments, basically, you were allowed Pokemon through the levels of 50 to 55. However, when you set a team, the team's levels altogether has to equal less than 155 and more than not 150, 155 and more than 150. So 150 that's 70% of my angle. So basically, my entire team is all level 50 except for Dragonite, which is level 55. So that's the reason why the teams are the level that they are. But you can see the other teammates are the opponents I go against somehow. Outside we have like level 51s, level 52s, level 53s. That's why. But yeah. That's just a run around of things. Thank you. Any questions?
Not right now. I'm just waiting for these adorable Pokemon to battle to the death.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're ever trying to do this and you're trying to make your Pokemon make a better team, because I tried to limit myself just a little bit, not too much, your best bets for this are definitely going to be Chansey, Abra, Ghastly, and as for the other three, they honestly could be anything, but the first three are what you really want, because Abra and Ghastly have a lot of moves they can learn, especially as a baby from just TMs or from egg moves. And they're fast and they hit hard. Chansey is just super tanky. Super duper tanky. So it works for them. If you want to use another tanky Pokemon that's also tanky, it takes some hits too. All sweet Togepi, that's refund Togepi. If you want to go complete BS mode, you can use Cubone, because if Cubone gets hold of the thick club, it doubles its attack, so it's gonna hit hard as crap, which is the reason why I have it.
So basically, super tanky or something that can't hit you. Because I know, like with Ghastly, it still has the effect of not being affected by physical attacks.
Not physical, but normal moves. Normal moves and fighting moves don't affect it.
Yeah.
But that's it. I mean, it's good to have something like that. The only problem is you have to think more team competitive wise, because the teams that they have, they're probably going to have more SRs to expect, because the way this tournament set up is like a lot of these Pokemon have either really good egg moves or just really strong normal TM moves on them. So they're no joke. Well, Swordknight is probably one of my, I would say, second strongest, only because he's slower than Abra, and Abra has the higher special attack speed, so he's able to hit hard and fast. And then Abra, the reason why Abra's special, because I gave it hidden power instead of giving it, I think, HP or Thunder 500 things. His moveset of normal complete Psychic, Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, and Hidden Power. Hidden Power is supposed to be Hidden Power Dark. The reason why I gave it for that is you gotta say Ghastly and other, because I knew it was going to come against that this tournament. He said at some point, I didn't know exactly what it was, because I was trying to exploit myself and just take on the tournament for the first time, because I tried it as a kid and never got past like the first person. That's just because I didn't understand the game that much, and on top of that, it was again level 5 BS, so yeah.
See. Aww.
This is the last Pokemon.
And every second Haun's gonna die a horrible death.
Pokemon is 3-1.
And he has double damage, right?
Not double damage, but double attack. Regular attack, not special. But yeah, the thick club doubles the attack, or either doubles or raises it on stage. If I remember correctly when I was looking it up and trying to see properly, I think it doubles the attack.
If they would have had two Rata, actually, if their whole team was Rata, it probably would have did something different, just because it would have been faster.
Well, the thing is, they can't have multiple of one Pokemon. We could have one of each type of Pokemon, so, or not type, but one of each Pokemon. Because imagine if you could have the same Pokemon, there would be a guy with just 3 Chanseys. And that's hell.
Yeah.
Because you're at that level, your attack is not high enough to really do damage to Chansey, and Chansey already has a crap ton of HP on top of it too. Yeah, no, because I remember, because I do fight a Chansey in this tournament, and this Chansey had like 41 HP at level 5. It was like, bro.
Yeah. See how that will be an issue.
They still love using Swagger.
Look at that swagger. Oh,
I have to give props to anyone who understands Totodile's nickname. For those who don't get the joke, I will tell you. The only thing I'll tell you, it's from a bridge series of an anime that has a lot of fan service. That's all I'll say.
the Pokemon is returning to its
Trying to see which
Pokeball.
one it is.
Oh, it's Abra.
I don't know why I like that joke so much, but I did.
Great hit. How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow of battle?
Pretty much, I can never look at Chikorita the same. There's just like one video that was circulating on YouTube where someone was like preparing the Chikorita, so they like de-skinned it, and when you put off all the skin, the eyes were like just staring into your soul, and I was just like, oh god.
Oh, it's Chincha. The number of remaining Pokemon is 3-2. A sharp attack. What impressive impact.
This is beautiful and sad to watch.
A flash
Why
of
do you say that?
infrared. It's become confused.
Oh, just the fact that, like, because of how strong some of them can really be, but
Heated action continues.
just like the off balance. I remember fighting some of these not at level 5
Here comes a Pokemon.
and how dangerous they can be.
But I think it's how Stadium works. Like Stadium, the way they try to balance it for like the regular range Pokemon you can use is that if your strong Pokemon have usually weaker moves,
That didn't do much.
but the babier Pokemon have the stronger moves. Like I remember, I think like Bulbasaur usually have like Solar Beam or some crap like that.
There's the attack. It's become confused. It's utterly confused. Sparks are flying from both competitors.
That very famous combo, Thunderwave and Confusion.
It's gripped by
Yep.
paralysis. It's gripped by paralysis.
Confused and
The
paralyzed.
white-hot battle continues. How's that? A light pack.
I'm about to say,
Uh-oh, it's still immobilized. The crowd's excitement is building from this
Hey.
heated battle.
Mage might be wanting to join.
What now?
Okay. Oh crap, I got it.
Nope, it still can't move.
You try to join right now?
They're both hanging tough.
He said he's ready. I wonder if I can.
I'll invite him. Don't worry about it.
No, that
Okay.
didn't connect. Oh no, it attacked itself.
I thought I sent it to him from
It's a fierce battle.
yeah, he's been said invite. Just tell him to look at my message and you should be joining. There he is. I'm just waiting for him to join the group.
That missed too. It stayed confused.
Hey,
Hello.
introduce yourself, Lackey.
What's it doing? It's a
Introduce yourself. Introduce yourself. You are being
Hi.
recorded.
I'm Lucky One. Smoke Mage, what's up?
Wait, I thought you were 2.
These two.
No, I'm 1. Mole is 2.
Okay. Anyway, to catch you up to speed, right now, this is a baby tournament Pokemon Stadium 2. Only Pokemon that are allowed are Pokemon that just basically hatch out and to stay level 5. So that's what's going on right now. Got any questions?
No.
And yes, Abra is
Wait,
named
when was
for
this made?
this game.
Mm-hmm.
In 64 era, so let me find out. Why do you ask?
Oh, just the graphics.
Did they look that
Pretty
bad?
good, right?
No, they don't look bad. They're like caught between like good and bad. Like it's like they're trying to like find a style, but haven't quite reached it yet.
Oh my, this was released all the way back in 2000.
2000?
I was gonna say 1999.
No, 1998 is Stadium. Yeah. This was released back in 2000.
You know what's funny? This is still better than some of the Pokemon games.
It's not that it is. It is better than a lot of the games. The only game that's like doesn't actually, I guess, top out when it comes to like 3D stuff is probably going to be Coliseum XD and Revolution. But story, or not story, but gameplay wise, it's going to probably come into third to Coliseum XD. Coliseum XD actually had the most story wise to them, and also tournaments. So things you can do. This game didn't really have a story, but it had a lot you could actually do in it. Okay, lots. And then Battle Revolution is similar to it, but I feel like this game wins only because Battle Revolution was limited in like the Pokemon you could use. In a sense, it wasn't actually limited; like you could still use all of the 4th Gen National Dex Pokemon, but unlike Stadium, Stadium actually gave you access to using all the Pokemon with their own sets, so you really didn't actually need to use your own cartridge. It just made your life easier if you did, but you didn't need to. But whereas Revolution, they only have set teams you can like get the cartridges or get rental teams for, and that was it, unless you're using your own game. So to me, just based on that alone, I feel like Stadium was better. And then on top of that too, when it came to like the tournaments and Revolution, some of them are cool, other ones are just straight annoying. So there's like this one tournament where you had to do, which I will do a Revolution run after I do Stadium 1, Pokemon Stadium, original Pokemon Stadium. I will do a Revolution run, but in Revolution there's this one tournament where you have to do this roulette game where it like spins on a roulette and you have to like choose your Pokemon hopefully, and if not, the opponent can take your Pokemon, and it's just the most annoying, and I mean the most annoying thing ever. Because when you're lucky, you're gonna get like 3 of their Pokemon and 1 of yours, and then they're gonna get all of your Pokemon, and it's just gonna be like, really? And then they're gonna have Pokemon like Kahuna and Butterfree, and you're gonna have like a Salamence. It's just like, what am I supposed to do with these? So the only benefit I have to give to Revolution is the Revolution, they're not as annoying as they are in Pokemon Stadium. Pokemon Stadium, they like spamming, attract, confuse, or paralyze, all that stuff. It's not that they don't do that in Revolution, it's just they're more focused on battle-oriented teams. So they'll like use weathers like that to their advantage, even explosion teams, but they don't just necessarily focus on those status conditions. Not that they won't use them, they just don't focus on them. So, but that's my answer to the thing you said earlier, I think.
Well, thank you.
So
I do like these animations though.
Yeah, the animations in this game are extremely good, and honestly, the best out of all of them is going to actually have to be Revolution. Revolution actually polished everything to me.
Yep. When was that?
That was for the Wii. It was
A long time ago.
the dates.
The cries of Pokemon echo all over Pokemon Stadium. Will these cries turn into roars
You should name it Abra Uru.
Yes, I did. That Evolution came out in 2006.
You know what's bad? Oh, what's weird? I'm going to a university with people around that age.
Here's the first move. Not very effective.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
It used hidden power. Yow! A heavy blow sets the pace.
Yeah, I gave them all little cute names, but the one name that you saw was Totodiles. And Totodile's name is a joke from an abridged series. Its name is Jaws 3D. If you get it, you're a man of culture.
Wait, what a big series.
That's what we need to find out. The only hint I'll give, which I gave earlier, was that it's from a anime series that the original anime was extremely fan servicey.
Oh, it's Cubone. It used Thunder Wave. That's
You got any questions about what's going on right now? Any questions about the team? What's up?
Switched out Pokemon Fair.
I have no question about the team.
Copy. Any questions about what's going on?
That had to hurt.
Oh, I have no idea what's going on.
Oh no!
All right, what's the most confusing? Let's go there.
What are you doing right now? Are you in a tournament?
Yes,
Cool.
Oh, it's Growlithe.
Ooh, I love Growlithe.
This is the last Pokemon.
Growlithe's gonna die.
The number of remaining
Oh, he's going to
Pokemon
faint,
is
not going to die. There's a difference.
No, he's going to die.
How's that? That inflicted some damage. Wow! Drilled a weakness.
He died.
Pokemon goes down. And there goes the battle.
Just like take down a whole earthquake just to like put a puppy. How rude.
He deserved it.
It was a puppy. What did he do?
It chose to battle against me.
No, it didn't choose. The trainer did.
And he deserved it for following with the action.
Guilt by association.
Also, speaking of which, if you're wondering why I have ponytails in the image, the game I'm using is Crystal, and Crystal for some reason always plays the girl character just because I don't know why. I like the girl character design mostly in Crystal. When it came to Heart Gold Soul Silver, I like the guy's character design better. Because I'm sorry, but Laura looks like crap in Heart Gold Soul Silver. It looks like straight crap.
Yeah,
Like
I like
total
playing a
crap.
lot of the female characters myself as well.
But you're gonna see later on when we go into the challenge tournaments, that automatically puts you back to the guy character, and yeah, you'll see the slight difference. So just want to let people know.
Okay.
Now think about it. Why didn't I go for Thunder Punch here?
Wait, what's up?
So why didn't I go for Thunder Punch here? I could have swore Kabuto was weak.
No idea. How did that survive one health?
Maybe that's what I. Yeah, Kabuto is Water Rock. Why didn't I go for Thunder Punch? I have no idea. Sometimes Pokemon just do that. They'll just throw up one HP. It's just like a small spite. Fuck you. Since
Yeah, I was watching another YouTuber. He was doing a Pokemon challenge on one of the newer games, which is new for him, like past 5th gen. And he was saying, like some of his Pokemon survived due to the power of friendship. And I did not believe it until I saw it.
yeah, that's a newer thing in newer games. They'll straight up, if you have the height of affection, they will just tank the hit and not die, and it can happen multiple times. And on top of that, they can also crit just because you want them to crit too out of affection.
That is a weird mechanic, but I guess it works.
So I personally, I kind of dislike it, but I also understand why it's there in a sense. If you're trying to compare the game, so like are trying to make the game similar, shape or form to the anime in any sense, that's the thing that happens in the anime where you have, we'll use Pikachu example, getting that perfect hit and crit just when he needed to make sure it won when it shouldn't have been able to win in the situation. So I think it's just more like that.
The next Pokemon needs
Dude, you put a lot more thought into it than I did.
have been chosen.
I just like, oh, that is weird. Why in the fuck? And then just like not even thinking about it anymore.
2 Pokemon remain on.
I'm not gonna lie, there's been some times where it saved my tail, where I could have like lost, but
Oh,
Um,
you missed.
I didn't lose because of that thing. But I still don't like it though. That's like another thing that's a problem with modern Pokemon games, just that they're making it super easy just to win. Like, even though, don't get me wrong, it's like there's an episode that's coming up, and I'm going to be very angry throughout the entire episode because it was complete BS. But even then, I still, after I won, enjoyed myself.
Yeah. See, to me, that's like my Souls experience with like Dark Souls and stuff like that. I am pissed for like 80% of the game. But then like once I like win or something, it's like, yes!
No,
Finally!
see, here's the difference between the tournament I'm talking about and Souls. See, Souls, it's hard, and you actually have at least control over what equipment and stuff like that you have. You can
Yeah.
customize your character. The tournament I'm talking about that made me almost lose my shit, it's called a challenge tournament. And there's 4 of them. You have to complete all 4 to get to the final boss of the game of Pokemon Stadium 2. And how the challenge tournament works is that they randomize a team with random moves, they give it to you, and you have to fight 8 random people.
Wait, are legendaries included in this?
I have no idea. I didn't see any. It's possible, but I didn't see any.
Okay. If legendaries were included, that would be a problem. Because I can see you gain like a Magikarp or Caterpie or something and then fight like Mortis or whatever.
I'm going to tell you right now, on one of these episodes, which is the one I'm going to do a recording on, because I don't want to do all of them, because 2 of them are pretty easy, and this one I thought was the most. It's a long one, it's about an hour, but it's worth it. The 2 MVPs of that team was a Tangela and a Ponyta.
A Tangela?
Yes,
Aren't they like pure grass type?
yes. The MVP of those 2 teams, or that one team that I had, was a Tangela
Hang on, Earthquake.
and a Ponyta.
No weakness.
The Tangela's moveset
Taken down.
was Giga Drain, Hyper Beam, Growth, and some of their move I can't even remember.
Oh.
And now you're thinking,
I can see how
Hyper
that
Beam.
went back.
You're like, oh, Hyper Beam. No, Hyper Beam is not that great in this game because it's a physical move.
A number of
Yeah, I was thinking of
Special.
like Giga Drain and what was the other one? Growth?
Growth, Giga Drain and Growth. Growth raises your special attack. I did not expect us or not to survive that.
I know. I used that move combo several times when I was younger.
But yeah, but the problem with Giga Drain is Giga Drain only has 5 PP, so I only get 5 hits with Giga Drain. Then you have Ponyta, which Ponyta, remember, we had Fire Blast, Headbutt, Attract, and I think Agility.
To the last Pokemon now. The number of
Fireball don't have like what, 85 accuracy?
I think so. It's either 80 to 85, and yeah,
That's it.
But feels like 50.
pretty much. Yeah, Cernak did his job. He was good. I'm kind of sad though because Cernak could have easily taken out that lucky hit. He could take a hit, but he wasn't going to be able to take a hit in that situation. But yeah, my 2 top tiers on that team were those 2 Pokemon.
The number of remaining Pokemon.
And on that team, I'll tell you right now, I had no water types.
What'll it do?
I had no.
Little damage.
Like, I was missing a lot of type coverage, like a lot of type coverage. It was a horrible team.
To hang in there.
And I think it was the only time I've ever had to use continues was on that one team.
What's this?
I shit you not. The only times in this entire run, the only time I've ever had to use continues was on that one team.
That's not it.
Yeah, you gotta have me on. No, I can see that because that would be amazing to see.
Pokemon goes down. And there goes
So you get to see me actually lose several times in that episode. Not on this one, but in that episode, which will probably be after the next one that we record. You get to see me lose quite a few times because fuck that team. I mean, I have a newfound love and passion for both Ponyta and Tangela, but holy shit, fuck that team.
Oh, take a picture.
Also, this I was talking about Chansey, Ghastly, and Abra. Literally the most broken teams that we have in this game.
Now, is there a? Did you ever see about if you have to choose 6 Pokemon or 3 Pokemon?
I did not, but I think you have to.
Okay.
I haven't really tested that right now because I'm taking a break right now before I start doing some more recording because I've completely got all the way to round 2. I just haven't started round 2. But start round 2 sometime this week and start getting videos recorded ahead of time because also people don't know I'm currently in college. And college is starting up for me again Monday, so I will be very busy, especially this quarter. I'll be very, very busy. So I should actually mention that now. Episodes are probably going to start only coming out in 2 days, which will be Tuesdays and Thursdays. And most of the time I'll try and do recordings, but if recording friends with it, if I can't get that done, then I'll probably just release the episode if it's not too important. The only episodes I won't do that with are the Gym Leader Castle. I will make sure all that is recorded with some type of audio, and it's just me, will be something. And then any of the master level tournaments plus the Little Cup, I will always make sure they have recordings for it. So.
Ooh, goodness.
Yeah.
What's in those eggs?
They're rotten.
It's just like filled with sulfur.
Chansey didn't care.
Chansey's just being mean.
Yeah, Chansey's by far one of the most messed up Pokemon we could have in this tournament because one, look at the HP. 2, understand Chansey was just a normal Pokemon by itself in Gen 1, so it's a hella tanky Pokemon because it was meant to be with a crap ton of HP and decent stats. It's supposed to have poor attack and physical defense, but the problem with that is that Chansey, at such a low level, it's hard to tell the difference between those stats, so its offensive physical stats also work pretty well. So
So, with the 4C attack, is that so that you wouldn't, like, you'll take a hit and you wouldn't die?
no, Future Sight, I don't know what you said, but Future Sight, what's supposed to do is basically you set up an attack that will hit the opponent in the future. So 2 or 3, there we go. You see it? So it was a last minute attack supposed to do a little bit of damage, chip damage. That's what it was. Should have did more, but the only problem is Chansey has a lot of special defense. Here I was just hoping Sir Knight didn't die by this one. Because he's my only person who can take out this thing, for sure.
Oh, goodness.
Nice.
Dadgummit.
Just one Pokemon remains.
And again, this is why Abra has Hidden Power Dark. This is the only reason I gave Abra Hidden Power Dark, because I knew without a doubt I would run into another Abra. I knew without a doubt, because Abra, Ghastly are too good of choices not to be used in this style of tournament. However, if Sir Knight could have taken that Psychic, it would have one-shot Abra, but it couldn't take it. But Liberty tried his best.
I really like Abra though.
Hmm?
I like Abra the Pokemon.
Abra is a good Pokemon.
Yeah, I can't tell if I like Abra because like it's an actually good Pokemon, or if I like Abra because like the first psychic Pokemon I found, I kept running away from it, so I had to keep finding it, and so like it's my favorite due to exposure. Either way, it's a great Pokemon.
Abra took the whole fight. Definitely MVPs of this battle were Abra and Cubo, or Sir Knight, who ruined Sir Knight 2 MVPs this entire tournament. And with that, that is the end of the episode, except for the little pan shots of them being adorable. Yeah, there's a slight running joke with this in the normal Pokemon Stadium. tournaments, and I'll point it out at the end of that episode what the joke is.
I'm sorry, did you ask me a question? I was looking at like the butt wiggles from the Pokemon.
Nope, but Big Cat is signing out.
Like the one signing out.